Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is September 21st, and I wanted to spend just a couple minutes with you talking about a couple of trades here. This is a follow-up from a webinar that we did on Friday, where we spent about an hour talking about our market maker levels, and so I wanted to follow up here with you today. One of the other things that we talked about is small losing trades, looking for big winning trades, and that's again kind of what we look for here on a day in and day out basis. So let's talk about what happened in the trade room here today. I guess the first thing we should do is look at the price ladders up here. We were trading one lots today. I had two losing trades on the CL, one for 10 ticks and one for 11 ticks, and then we caught the big running trade here on the ES. Let's talk about the CL trades first. Kind of had this idea to get short around this moving average. We had closed below here and I got short. We closed below, I got short, and it ran us out. And this was ahead of this market maker level, but that was okay because, again, we had this RTH mid level up here that we couldn't quite reach out to. So closing below this moving average and pulling back, again, sometimes with tighter stops, that is what happens. And in this particular instance, the market did end up running from our entry. We were looking at this RTH target down here as a potential targeting location. Our entry here that ended up stopping us out, as you saw, was again would have been good for 71 ticks down to this RTH target. So a little bit of a bummer that we got tagged out a couple of times trying to do that CL trade today, and that's what you see on the price ladder up here, minus 210. We had a one trade ES today, and this was a really good example of how your market maker levels work. And again, just a reminder, these levels were created by a veteran floor trader, a guy who traded on the floor of the S&P pits, and so it's no wonder that they work exceptionally well here on the ES. And that's what you saw happen here today. If you were with us here, we were trading below that moving average. We opened up below this RTH signal. Right, opened up here, one big rally. Once we pulled back into it, you're going to see me get short here around this area, around 55, just as we broke through this RTH signal. We were looking to come all the way down to the RTH target. That's kind of what we talked about, kick the signal, pay the target. And this went in from 55 down to 37. I got trail stopped back on this pullback. And again, that was it for me today. We had the Fed Chairman Powell was speaking right around 9 a.m. Central Time, and so you could have had this opportunity here, but again, given the nature of that discussion by Powell, he tends to move the market, obviously, when he speaks, and I think he was testifying before Congress today, so we stayed clear of that. But the market makers levels did basically what you would expect them to do, right? They went down to the target, couldn't get to the level below, tested it again, and then ultimately, as we sit here 5 minutes after the RTH session closed, the market broke back over the moving average and then through the RTH signal and climbed all the way back up, almost as corrected the entire move for the day, almost all the way up into the RTH session mid. But really, for the balance of the session, these market maker levels, really, that didn't happen until the end, by the way. So for the balance of the day, the market stayed pretty much within the range of these market maker levels, right? Signaled the target and then just sort of rotated around for the balance of the day. So again, we were 3 trades in here today. 2 were losers, small losers on the CL, one 14-point winner times one lot on the ES. And again, your market maker levels giving you excellent trade location and targets. And so again, this is that follow-up to the webinar that we did on Friday. And so what I'm going to do now is let you watch the trade as we got into it here today on the ES. Just a reminder, these trades are recorded in front of a live trading audience. We also have the P&L shown on screen every day. So what you're going to see here, you're going to hear me get into the trade, see where I get in. Then I'm going to take the rest of the trade, speed it up, put some music behind it, and you'll be able to see the trade where it is that we exit at the end of the trade. So again, without further ado, here is that OTG trade of the day. 7. Yeah, and there goes the CL, son of a gun. All right, I'm in at 55 even on the ES. The stop here actually is even now on the ES, even on the ES. Now on the stop, target is 39. maybe deeper. We're going to be looking possibly all the way down to the RTH target at 23, actually.